Yeah, yo, my man.
I want to leave. I want to say one thing. To Danny Rascal, man. I was reading the Bible and I got this one verse that always sticks out to me, man. What does it profit a man to gain the world but lose his soul? Shit is deep, bro. What does it profit you, bro? Lose your soul, man. That's it, man. And he ain't the only one. It's the driver and YB, CEO Chris niggas, all these niggas out here, man. These Wilfred ass niggas, man. Oh man, it's terrible, man. It's just terrible, man. The world is full of rats and be careful, y'all.
Yeah.
Be careful, man. It might be the guy sitting next to you, man. Be careful, man. So I like to tell everybody, get a job.
Word. UPS is hired. Word.
Check it out. Now, it don't take one motherfucker just singing like a canary or Whitney Houston to take down a whole criminal enterprise. And I mean, these guys weren't the smartest guys. I'm talking about really 9Tr3, but they weren't the smartest motherfuckers because they were filming and taping everything, and pretty much they might as well just add a fucking filter and a geolocation tag and upload everything they did to motherfucking Snapchat or IG story. But still, it don't take only one person to sink a whole criminal enterprise. Usually takes more. Now, of course, we all know everybody's like, yo, 6ix9ine is cooperating, he's snitching. He is on the stand, or he was on the stand, singing like a bird. But we're getting to find out he ain't the only one, okay? We're getting to find out that there was other people involved. By the way, the government had overwhelming evidence on everybody. They had audio, video, recordings of motherfuckers planning crimes, doing crimes, talking about how they were gonna get out of crimes. And then they also had wiretap conversations of people making threats, people also like doing other criminal and illicit activity. So, you're probably saying, wait, so 6ix9ine ain't the only nigga who brought everybody down? If you ask me personally, 6ix9ine was probably the last person to flip to be on the government side to turn into an informant, or you may just say a snitch, right? I think that there was a bunch of informants and snitches before 6ix9ine. They were just undercover. We get to find out, and I'm going to just put certain things out there. The car that 6ix9ine was in, remember I was telling y'all that, yo, the dashboard video that was, I mean, they can't really show shit, even though the night he got kidnapped, the recorder device that was capturing video and audio, I said, yo, a lot of New York City drivers have that device in their car. And actually, that is very true. A lot of New York City drivers have devices that capture audio and video for insurance purposes, especially when they have what's called TLC license. But we learned in court that wasn't 6ix9ine's drivers, like, yo, okay, this is in case I get in an accident, like recording. Allegedly, the government had the car that 6ix9ine was riding around in for months wired for audio and sound. The government confirmed that in court. Now, the government also called the driver to testify on their behalf. Now, you don't got to put two and two together. If they got your car bugged and they're also using you to testify against other niggas, come on, exactly. Now, that's not the only informant or witness that the government is probably using. You heard Shotti name a couple of people. But let's just be very clear. Certain things got to make sense. And this is why I came to the conclusion that 6ix9ine wasn't the first, maybe he's one of the last person to turn and join the government side. Remember when they ran up in his house and they found the guns and the stolen backpack? How the fuck did they know that those items were in the house? It's not like when those items were brought to the house, they were just brought out in plain day that everybody could see it, for that security cameras outside the house could saw it. No, they were concealed. But somehow the cops knew that those items were in that house and at that location. So if you kind of do the math on all of that, you probably would come to the same conclusion that I'm getting. Motherfuckers who was really close to his circle, who saw how he was getting down, where he was living, that was that close to him, was already cooperating. We're hearing the driver. Shotti confirmed that. By the way, Shotti said this before this trial happened, right? So So the Shotti video I'm playing is before the trial happened, and the driver was called as a witness. We're hearing other people too, but then you have to start to think, what's their role? Their role might be implicating other people wearing wires to record conversations that could be used in court. Again, there's a bunch of people who were wearing wires. Then, the next thing you get to realize, all these motherfuckers' phones were tapped. Some of these people may have helped out by just calling a motherfucker just to get incriminating information across the telephone. Again, this is a really complicated and also well put together government case. And if you wonder why niggas ain't really trying to take it to trial, except these two guys who are claiming they didn't kidnap 6ix9ine, pretty much everybody else copped a plea. They got a lot of motherfucking proof. And they got a lot of other people help him other than 6ix9ine to put the nail in the coffin for anybody who want to claim that they want to try their luck with the jury. Essentially, people, I'm telling you now, listen to Shotti, okay? Listen to what Shotti said. And by the way, this is not an attempt to make y'all feel like, yo, 6ix9ine is it. No, that's not the case. All I'm just saying, there was other people telling too, okay? There's other people in this that are telling. And no, that doesn't change the conversation of the people who are concerned about if 6ix9ine snitching or not. Even if there was 99 snitches, if you're supposed to be a real nigga for some people, you're not supposed to snitch. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't make his case any better. I'm just saying we're getting to find out there was a lot of motherfucking people helping out in getting this RICO case to this point. We'll see what happens next. Who y'all think was telling, man? Again, I don't want to exactly put out names, even though if you read between the lines, every time you see the government transcript where they start putting CI or CW, it means cooperating. Okay, cooperating means somebody who is working alongside, working with. And when you see that in a transcript of a wiretap or of somehow a meeting that got recorded, you then have to say, if the person's cooperating and their name is not mentioned, the government is somehow protecting them. And who would the government want to protect? The motherfuckers who are helping them, who are confidential informants, who are just straight snitching. It is what it is. But again, for everybody who act like this snitching thing is such like a taboo, man, there's mad snitches up in this case. Okay? Get in the comment box. If you guys like them, subscribe to Watch Akademiks. Get in the comment box. Let me know. By the way, I got another video still coming, breaking down a lot more other stuff. I spent most of my day going over a really long transcript today, but I got most of the stuff that y'all want coming up really soon. So, Akademiks, get in the comment box.